It was a weirdo, for sure.
The remains from this Revueltosaurus is one of the most complete skeletons they've ever found here.
The bones of this animal were being eroded out of a hill by rain and wind.
Over the years, paleontologists have found the fossils from 11 reptiles in the same area.
It's very exciting to kind of step back and see the whole thing.
Now they're studying every little detail of their 3 most recent finds, the bones of an animal that existed more than 200 million years ago.
Right in this region, we have a skull. We have most of the backbone coming down this way.
This is where the museum technician is capturing 3D scans. Over in the lab, work under the microscope requires a handful of patience.
You're working from the outside in.
You're kind of amped up and you're kind of shaky and you're like, oh my God, nobody's ever seen this before.
Paleontologists start with a plaster jacket full of rocks, then they have to sort through all of the bones inside of it. It's very time consuming. Their end goal is to come up with a plaster and clay mold to try to figure out what these guys look like.
Piecing together the history of life on Earth, and we've just added another piece.
The hard work's paying off, and they already have sketches showing much more than what they knew when they started.
The tail was covered in armor plates.
It had sort of a short, stubby head and teeth a lot like an iguana's.
From here, they hope to learn more about how these reptiles lived, survived, and died.
Were they social animals? What were they doing at the moment when they were killed in this catastrophe?
Eventually, they'll be able to put the entire skeleton together and put it on exhibit for visitors.
Because this fits into a great big story, that's exceedingly exciting. It's a beautiful story.
In northern Arizona, Tricia Hendricks, 12 News.